little bit of an Amazon haul today. So I've got 5 new Walbro carb kits for the K20 series of carbs, like on the Jonsered and on the Weed Eater. The main difference being this little gasket here on the K10 series looks like a kind of a half moon shape. There, now you can see it good. On the K20 series, shaped like that. Also the fuel pump and the gasket in some cases is a little different, and the K10 kit that I bought before didn't have them. The K20 kit does, so we should be good to go there. The other thing I bought, which is going to make life a lot easier, is this toolkit for basically all makes of small engine carburetors. So we got a whole bunch of different tools in here, little different kind of gauges for Zama carbs and for Walbro carbs. Should be easy to remember which is which. Another set of cleaning brushes and needles and a hex key for some reason. But the main thing is a whole bunch of different drivers for the adjusting screws. So I had already acquired the hexagon one, which worked for most of them. So this already comes with one. Comes with a couple sizes of A circle and what's that, a 6-star they call it. It's basically a really tiny Torx. Yeah, most importantly, there's 2 types of splined drivers here, and either one of these will work on the HALLOWE'EN here, which essentially was the main reason I bought this kit. I thought, well, it wasn't much more to get the huge kit and get the Walbro lever gauge, I guess. Especially this, I wanted that, so it was actually cheaper basically to get this big kit than to get the 2 tools separately. So that's that. So I've got my KA20 kit and my Walbro toolkit. I think we're ready to go. Whoa! We're gonna need one of the splined fellas. That's gonna be the one there. Might as well keep that out. We're gonna need that. Okay. Lever is way, see that gap? Way low. The low is easier to deal with. You can bend it up pretty easily. Whoops, I bent it up way too much now. So now you can see we place it on here and we're moving the lever. So way too much. So we have to kind of hold it down here and bend it. Oh, that is right on the money. Maybe a touch high. That's gonna work fine. Nice. All right, let's hop to the pump side of the carb. I'm going to have to refer back to an old video because I no longer have the number of turns that this comes out, but we will seat it. In this case, we only have the low speed needle. Easy way to identify Walbro fuel pumps and the like is by the shape of this little nub here. So some have a triangle, some have nothing at all, some have this round one. So we're looking for the one that has the rounded stuff. So there's one, but that's not what we need. That's not a pump at all. It's got no valves on it. So definitely not that one. That could be the one we want. It's got the round nubbin on it. And I'm willing to bet this is the gasket we want. Looks pretty good. On the pump side, the pump goes directly against the carburetor. And then your little gasket goes on top. Then our little plate goes on. And if you like, put this little gasket on here on the screw. It comes with the kit, which I think is kind of a nice touch. Good. That is that. All put together. Good. Let's get it installed on the machine itself. All right, I think I've got that all figured out, I hope. I mean, nothing's guaranteed, right? But that's, I hope. Oh, now we're leaking fuel. All right, well, let's get this on there as quick as we can, I suppose. That valve should prevent that fuel leak, but I guess not. Not today. Okay, choke feels good, carb's on. Right on, let's turn this back before we light the whole place on fire. Not knowing the age of this line, I'm tempted to wind new line on it, but it's got a lot on there, so I'm going to let it go. This is a single line trimmer, which is kind of a knock against it. I'd prefer double, so anyway, there's no sense tuning it without this load on it. Just did kind of a random number of turns, but got a lot of fuel coming out of here, so not sure what's wrong. I don't actually have any instructions or anything for how to hang this snowblower on here, so I am gonna kind of have to wing it. Most of it seems fairly self-evident. Certainly I have to remove this whole mechanism for the plow. That's got to come off, so might as well get after it. I do have this bar. I'm told this is for the snowblower. I don't really see how it's much different from the... Looks very much the same to me as this one for the plow, so we're just going to try using this one in place. I'm going to say these aren't like original pins or anything. How am I going to get this out? That one's welded for sure. Oh. Aha! I assumed it was one bar that went all the way through. Clever. Oh, that's a relief. There's no way that's not going to get in the way. Alright, see if this fits on it all on its own. Alright, I guess it kind of does. Pop these in for now. I don't know. I gotta lower that. All right, I've got Ol Gil's battery charging up here. I think I'm gonna call it a night and we'll tackle this tomorrow. Welcome back. Ol Gil's been on charge overnight. You can see I've dug out the chute for the snowblower. It's kind of funny, it just kind of friction fits on there, like it just gravity. Maybe I'm missing parts, who knows. I am missing the cable that allows me to control the angle of the chute in operation. Never came with it, so I may have to cobble something up or just live without it. I'm not going to use this a whole lot anyway, but the drive for that is really bent up, so I'm going to straighten it out with this bad boy. This pipe, I've had this chunk of aluminum pipe for I don't know how long, years and years and years. And it's this pipe, actually the first time I ever blew out my knee with this pipe. Some guys were at our shop. I heard a ruckus outside. I was working late at night and I heard this ruckus outside. I thought they were going through our apprentice's van, you know, his tools or whatever outside. Our doors didn't have any spring assist or anything, our overhead doors. So I grabbed up a pipe, this pipe, and I grabbed that door and I flung it open as hard as I could. Here's all these guys in an old, you know, Plymouth Voyager, with the side door open, and they're pushing all their empties out into our parking lot. And they just looked at me and got all wide-eyed, shut the door and tore off because all they saw was a silhouette of a guy standing there holding a big pipe. And they tore off, and I chased them a little bit, and when I came back, whoa, kind of hurt. And so that's been, you know, 20 years or something that I've been dealing with that. I still love this pipe though. This is my cheater pipe. I use it a lot. It's coming. That's probably within acceptable tolerances right there. Whole bracket's loose, but one thing at a time. Let's get this thing finally connected up. That's the little shaft that we had to straighten out. It just drives this gear. It's got a spring to sort of give it detents, and it just operates in here. So Come on, Gil. So that's installed. Now we just got to figure out how to run these belts.
I'm going back to the place I ran from. Palm trees, broken roads, desert dust bowl sun, where the billman will call you almost every week. Which bills to pay today, what's left